Hi, Stacy. I think I can demonstrate what's going on with your situation, and hopefully we can have a remedy that works for you. So I've got a sample slideshow set up here that I'm going to put into my sandbox course right here in Canvas. So following along with what you mentioned and how I believe you're doing this, we're going to go ahead and insert a video. I've actually got one, a .mov, so it's from iMovie. From another CDT, and I've got that now into my course, into my Google Slide. And so I'm going to come down through here and publish this to the web. I'm going to be fine with those settings. So just go ahead and hit publish. And then I believe you said you embedded this. So I'm going to go ahead and copy the embed code and come over here. Now I know we can use this through the rich content editor, but I'm going to go ahead and just embed it here directly in the HTML and then save. All right, so now I've got my slideshow set up here, and on the teacher end, for me, everything looks great. I've got I'll just verify, there we go. It looks great
It's
here on this
second
end.
grade.
I'm gonna go and check for my daughter's sign in that I've added her as a user in this course. So she is a student. And so as a student, she comes in here and looks at this and she gets this message, you need permission to view this video. So the slideshow is fine. She can see the content there, but the video, and that's because the video is actually stored in Google Drive. Back here, where I was messing around and pulled that video from, you'll notice that I inserted that from a file that was in Google Drive, literally going to insert video, and it's from my drive. So that means that Drive is controlling those settings above and beyond Canvas. So to change that, I've actually got to come in here and find that video. So I'm going to go to making a 10, wherever it may be, kind of lurking or sitting around in your drive. And hopefully this won't take too long. There we go. And so I found the video here. So I'm going to right click on it. You can also use this little icon there. We're going to go into the sharing settings. And what we want to do is come down here where it says change link. Now it says Hamilton County Schools, so we've already upgraded at one. I'm going to go ahead and just say anyone with a link. Okay, so I've got that there now. So now anyone with this link can see this. So in theory, what Google Drive thinks now is that if you're opening this file, you got to it because you had the link. And so we should be good there, right? And this setting here doesn't do anything. So for this function. So I'm here. Coming back to this one, I don't believe we would need to change the publishing settings, but because I'm just a little bit paranoid, I'm going to go ahead and stop publishing it. And then I'm going to republish it again. Again, that shouldn't be necessary because any changes made on this document should be reflected live. But again, just for my benefit and to make sure that this works, I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. So I copy that again and go back into this document. I'm going to go ahead and edit it. And actually, just for my own information, just I'm just curious, is it already changed here on the student end without me having to do anything? Yeah, it looks like regardless, I haven't even pasted in the new code, but just changing it in Drive has made the change. So I actually don't need to come in here to edit it. But if you were wanting to, if you're following that trail, you can go ahead and continue to make that change. And I would go ahead and edit that, save it, and then we'll just double check and ensure that the newly published site on my daughter's student end, hit the reload, also and has that permission. Yep, and there we go. So the
It's
students
second
are
grade.
able to see that. So hopefully that is actually the what was the situation with yours, and we can get that fixed for you. Please let me know if you have any questions.